social media, through the social universe, and in many cases, the secrets of the universe itself. We are joined by Elvia, who is the owner of the Damage or Damage beauty schools and cosmetology barber schools and med spa. And don't forget, again, when you're there, to drop by the cafeteria, pick up something to eat, and pick up all of your beauty products while you're there, whether that be conditioners or coloring or combs, brushes, just about everything possible. Things you've never heard of, didn't even know existed, are in there. And that can, I'll give you an example. There's one hair product that I struggled my entire life with my hair. It just would just flew away everywhere. I got a special product, and I'll tell you what, if they ever stopped making that, I'd have to stop this show. It would no longer be on YouTube. All right, so you never know what you're going to find there. But we want to talk a little bit about the med spa. So you can go in and have your skin, and whether that be using laser. Also, there's teeth whitening, there's tattoo reduction, there's oxygen facials, chemical peels, microdermabrasion. We're going to find out from Elvia what that means in English in just a moment, for those of you who are wondering all the differences. Do you do photofacial as well?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the different treatments in the face for your skin. What's appropriate to do when?
Well, what we want to do first is to do a consultation with our client and see what he wants to get fixed.
Sure.
Because we can do a lot of things with laser, we can do a lot of things with photofacial and microdermabrasion. We have a lot of good services that are good for our skin, but we want to first consult our clients and see what they're looking for, what do they want to change on them. We're working on this med spa closely with doctors and professionals on the medical field, I should say, and they're the ones doing the injections. We need a deeper consultation with our doctors. We make sure they have an appointment, give us a call, and make appointments with our doctor to be seen before we even treat you on some of the services.
And it's very important to know that that you're under a doctor's care for the Medi Spa. Sometimes there are spa treatments, but they're not overseen by a doctor, and that's very important. So yeah, in that consultation, you will be able to know the difference. But my understanding is that your chemical peels are a little bit deeper. They take a little bit of time. You might want to do it on a Thursday and not go back to work till Tuesday, depending on how important it is that people see that your face might be a little bit red. If people are like, oh, your face is red, no worries. Then you can come in anytime and get it done, right?
Yes.
And then your the microdermabrasion, what is that process versus the chemical peel?
They are supposed to do the same thing for your skin, remove layers of skin and give you a new radiant skin looking. One is more abrasive than the other. One, you can feel the pain as soon as you're applying the chemical, depending on your skin type and sensitivity. If we do chemical peels, you have to wait at least 4 weeks to make sure that we are able to do another treatment. We gotta separate our treatments from one to from the other, or you can mix your microdermabrasion to get a deeper photofacial. So you can combine some of them you have to separate in 4 weeks. But what are we doing right now, and it's selling a lot, and it's out there, and it's very popular, is gonna be your oxygen facials. In combination with microdermabrasion. So we do microdermabrasion, get the first layer skin out, and then we do a oxygen facial that is going to plump the skin and make it look more radiant, more younger appearance, less lines of demarcation, cleaning up the pores, and you get a better looking skin when you get out of there.
That's impressive. I'm going to have to stop by. And again, for anybody who is also as impressed as I am, go to www.dimagemedspa.com, DIMAGEMEDSPA.com. And a phone number to reach you?
The number at the Med Spa is 602-374-8217, 602-374-8217. And our address is 2539 North 35th Avenue. That one is going to be on Suite 10 in Phoenix. And we are on 35th Avenue between Thomas and McDowell.
Excellent. So one of the things that, of course, everybody's going to want to know, and I'm just going to ask it on their behalf, is tattoo reduction, does it really work?
It does. It does. We have one of the newest equipment on the market, and we've done tattoo removal. It does take more than one treatment, that's for sure. We've seen it happening in 9 treatments so far, and it doesn't damage the skin. It's not as painful as the previous laser that they used to have back, I'll say last year, because this technology is growing so fast and going so fast that it makes our lasers today work much faster, less pain, and great results. And we're doing some of that tattoo removal, and we have pretty affordable prices, not only for tattoo removal, but on laser services. And I think it's more for location. We're bringing in our same clients from the school to come in and try our laser services.
Okay, great. And then, of course, there's a whole list that I won't go into because it's a family-friendly show of all the hair that can be removed. But there's just about every, whether it be your chin or your arms or whatever else that you need removed. Is there anything special that they should know about hair removal that's important?
We have a really good laser. I know everybody's going to tell you the same, but I know because I've done it and I've seen it. On our laser works on the 3rd treatment, we see a completely clearance of that hair not coming back. So
3rd treatment?
On the 3rd treatment. It's amazing.
That's impressive.
Very amazing.
Yeah.
And one of our most popular one is going to be the Axilla, so for people out there, and facial hair removal are one of the most popular ones. And for the male side, they don't want to shave, or when they go and get their hair cut, what we're doing on the back, we kind of removing that hair so that way they don't have to go back and get just cleaned up. So we clean around the neck area. We're doing backs. We're also working on some of the ear facial. We're getting some of our clients that they want to get rid of that hair.
Oh, in the ears.
Yeah, so it's those are the most popular ones, I should say.
I knew one man that it was the most amazing thing. He should have gone on the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest ear hair and the most. It was quite an ordeal. So yeah, he would be a good candidate. If any of you are out there suffering from this, definitely come into DimageMedSpa.com.
Yes.
All right. And what are some other services that I know I've missed a couple that you provide? The IPL is the photofacial, am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What are some other things that we should mention that they can come in for?
They can come in. We do have a special this month of November and December. It's going to be our teeth whitening. It's only $19.99. Regular price is $49.99 is the price, or regular price. Now, if you go and find a teeth whitening somewhere else, you're going to start from $69 to $129. So we give it out. Come and meet us at the Med Spa. Come and know our location, look what we do. See if you like, try us out. Give us an opportunity to work with you and your skin. And our special this month in December is going to be $19.99 for teeth whitening, and we do require for you to make an appointment. So give us a call, 602-374-8217, and we are open Tuesday through Saturday.
Excellent. One of the things that you'll find, because I actually have been on a tour of the Medi Spa, and it's very well decorated, it's clean, and as we talked about, it's overseen by medical care, by a doctor, and the staff are friendly and wonderful. So over time, as I'm able to get some services there, we'll keep you posted on how it all works. But I do know that the staff are absolutely wonderful, and you should definitely come by. Also, if you're male, and as we talked about, as Elvia talked about, with your back, they actually did a study. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'll do this as a kind of a promotion why guys should go to once again the Dimage, Medispa.com, is they did a study and they found out that 80% of women prefer no hair on the chest. Were you aware of that?
Do I need to answer this question?
So there are 20% of women that do, so of course I had to ask my wife about this, and I thought, oh my goodness, I have been in the in the bottom 20% for how long? Because I've got hair on my chest, and she said, but if you shave your hair, then it's all bristly. And it's like, and so the point is, if you go to the med spa, then you can remove the hair on your chest.
Take advantage of that technology today, because if that hair turns gray, you can't do anything about it. You're going to have...
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So make sure that we have pigment on that hair so we can get rid of it
I'm
faster.
still a candidate. Yeah, but I better do it soon.
We're going from this show to the spa so we can take care of that hair, right, Chris?
Yeah, there we go. She's going to drag me right down there and get me taken care of. All right, well, wonderful. Thank you for coming on the show. It's always a lot of fun. Also, don't forget to look up the Image Med Spa on Facebook and Twitter. And you will find also the Image Med Spa in conjunction with the Social Universe if you type this in. Give it a few days, and then it'll also be up on YouTube. And don't forget that Elvia is definitely as beautiful as she sounds. And so you want to tune in on YouTube to see her and get to know her a little bit better before you go down to the spa. But don't let that stop you. Go down to the spa either way. All right. Well, thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Thank you, Elvia, for joining us. Are there any parting comments that you would like to make?
Thank you. It was just great being here. It's amazing radio, and thank you to all your listeners out there.
Absolutely. Again, let's just do one more round of how to get in contact with you. The phone numbers?
The phone numbers are 602-374-8217. Again, 602-374-8217. And this is a number for the Med Spa. For the schools that you're interested in starting one of our programs, our number is 602-278-3144, 602-278-3144, and we are located on 2539 North 35th Avenue, Suite 510, in Phoenix, Arizona, 85009, and we are on 35th Avenue between Thomas and McDowell.
And remember, they're all together. All 5 of those businesses are right next to each other. There's the med spa, then there's the cosmetology school, then there's the beauty salon, or where you get all the supplies, beauty supply store, and then there's the cafeteria, and then you have the barber on the far side. So all at barber school on the far side. So they're all located right there, suites next to each other. Go down there, you'll have a good time, meet some wonderful people. And thanks again for tuning in to the Social Universe here on Voice America. And we'll tune in next week at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you next week.